20 years ago, at Lincoln High School, there were two boys. One was Leo, the captain of the football team who thought he owned the world. The other was Sam, a quiet boy in glasses who spent his lunch breaks in the library. Leo loved to make Sam's life miserable. He would trip him in the hallways, throw his books in the trash, and call him names that made the whole cafeteria laugh. One afternoon, Leo cornered Sam behind the school. He laughed as he poured cold water over Sam's head. "People like you will always work for people like me," Leo sneered. Sam didn't say a word. He just wiped his glasses and walked away. 20 years passed. Leo was no longer the star. He had lost his confidence, and he was desperate for a job. He arrived at a massive glass building, the headquarters of Apex Global. This was his last chance. Leo sat in the waiting room, sweating in his cheap suit. Finally, the assistant called him in. "The CEO will see you now," she said. Leo walked into the luxury office and froze. Sitting behind the mahogany desk was Sam. The quiet boy from the library was now one of the most powerful men in the city. Sam looked at Leo, but there was no anger in his eyes, only a calm, silent power. Leo's voice trembled. "Sam, I didn't know it was you." Sam stood up and looked out the window at the city below. 20 years ago, you told me I would work for you, Leo." He turned around and handed Leo a folder. "I'm not going to reject you. I'm going to hire you as a junior clerk because I want you to see that a man's worth is not measured by how he treats his friends, but how he treats those who can do nothing for him." Leo looked at the floor, his face red with shame. He had finally learned the lesson that the person you push down today might be the one who has to pull you up tomorrow. If this story reminded you to stay humble, subscribe to Nomix Story Studio, because what goes around always comes around.